All right. Welcome back to the Softest Fantasy Football Podcast. Just me and Corbin again. Um, yeah, the Eagles lost last night. That's pretty crazy.
Yep. Eagles suck. Lost to the Manders.
Yeah, I watched the first
I
half.
call Nick Foles.
Yeah. Did you say
Yep.
Nick
No,
Foles? Oh,
same.
here comes Nick Foles.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yep.
how Taylor Heineke looked so bad when I was watching him throw the ball. It was bad.
He, he it's weird how these guys that like him and Gardner Minshew are the same, where the guys just play harder. I don't know what it is. Like it's like they get pumped up to be with dude, and then and he's like fiery or whatever, and then they're like, yeah, like, oh, let's get it. And like when what's his name, Robinson scored that touchdown, and Heineke was like wilding. He
Yeah.
was so excited. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah. So I think that's like, I think that matters a lot for guys.
Yeah.
So
The whole
they're
he's
advertising him. They put him on when they were advertising season tickets last week. They put his face up there. They're
Taylor
like, get season
Heineke.
tickets for next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't Goff
Yeah.
isn't Goff their quarterback normally? Isn't he hurt?
Goff?
Yeah, am I
Goff
thinking of the
plays for
wrong?
Detroit.
Who did they have? Oh, they had Carson Wentz.
Yeah, it's
He's
Carson
hurt.
Wentz, right? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same tier quarterback, Carson Wentz, Jared Goff.
Maybe. Same in production, but Goff is more like Alex Smith,
I don't
or
even.
Kirk Cousins.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, just kind of like that guy's boring.
yeah. Kirk Cousins is
Carson Wentz is
boring.
like Jameis Winston. Like, oh, this guy might throw for 6 touchdowns to either team.
Yeah,
You just
I
never
saw
know.
I saw a video of him, like before he had like a major injury, and like people were saying he was like
Carson Wentz.
yeah, he's like an incredibly agile quarterback and looked like he was going to be really
Yeah,
good, and then he got hurt.
he just like scrambles a lot.
Is there anything in that cup?
No, just wanted to show off my
That's a pretty
my
cool
uh
cup.
my cup.
Oh man,
Okay then.
what did you just say? You just cough or say something?
I said okay then.
Yeah,
Let's dive into this.
yeah. Let's get the yummy trades of the week off. Do have you did a trade that I have no idea why you did it, but maybe you can explain it. So can you see the slides?
Yep. Yep.
All right. So here's the your trade with Dad.
Oh yeah. Okay. So like this is in our dynasty league,
Yeah.
and my running backs are Tony Pollard and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's why I did this trade.
I think you could have traded anything though for Zamir White from Dad.
MVS is anything to me.
Oh wow.
Like,
You got that good of wide receivers on your team?
oh, yes. My wide receivers have, so those two are my running backs, right? Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Tony Pollard.
Mm-hmm.
My wide receivers have put me into third place in this league.
I think you're in second.
Am I really?
Yeah, I'm in third.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty
So,
crazy.
oh
So I
wow, who did you? Oh, Connor getting fleeced again.
yeah,
Sheesh.
I don't know why
Yep.
he like this is in our I think this is our dynasty league, and I got traded away.
Really?
Yeah, I traded away Hopkins and Elliott, who are
Wow.
old,
Connor's
for
in full tilt.
yeah.
Yeah, because
So
he's losing every single league, and so he's freaking out.
Yeah.
He thinks he's got a chance, but he doesn't, and then he makes terrible trades. I sent him some pretty bad trades recently that he's maybe even thinking about. Uh,
He
but
offered me something similar to this, but it was like a way worse wide receiver, and I switched it to Mooney
yeah,
because I might have even done that with the other wide receiver, but like Hopkins will be good,
it's crazy.
but he might
Yeah,
just
yep,
retire, get another steroid suspension.
right. No, Hopkins will be good through the rest of this year, but at some point his age is going to catch up to him, and then
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott looks like he might be in the last 2 years of his running back life.
Or maybe
And you're getting Dallas Goddard, who might be, who's pretty much solidified himself into that, like, it's Kelsey, Andrews, Goddard.
yep.
Um, and then Mooney is a great prospect. Warren is great. Warren, you might have an RB1 next year.
Yeah,
I
I know.
mean, that, like, bad trade.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I think this week's the trade deadline. I
Right.
think
Oh,
so.
yeah. Yeah.
Connor's gonna be
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
he's gonna regret it so fast. I know it.
Right. He's
Cause
either going to destroy all of the like keeper and dynasty teams he has, or he's going to go full tank mode. We'll see. Because
yeah,
I think he lost both leagues this week too. So,
I think so. Yeah. All right. So those are the only trades
yep,
I think we had this week. This was our.
yep.
Oh, I switched this. It didn't save. This isn't week 7. This is
Week
week
7
10. But
doesn't count. Week 7,
but this was
get out of here.
abysmal
Jeez.
for me. You actually beat me by 4 points, even though we both did terrible.
Oh, even though AJ Brown died in the first quarter,
Yeah, I know. Oh man, how do I go back? So yeah,
I don't know.
so that was the scores. I calculated it like 6 times. I was like, there's no way I lost when AJ Brown scored 1 point.
Well,
But
yeah, it's because of you know, Goddard did fine, right? Like
yeah,
8 points still makes him a top five.
yeah, I
But
know.
Waddle didn't have one of his big boom games, and then Hurts also.
Yeah, Hurts just was
Yeah, and then
average.
I was like, oh, I'll be clever. I'll take AJ Brown in case Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts is. Yeah, yeah. I think if AJ Brown plays in that game, I think they win that game. I think that the game is a much different game.
Did he hurt himself? Or
Um,
he hurt? He I saw he like tweaked
yeah,
his ankle in the beginning, but did he hurt himself again?
yeah. I don't know that he. I mean, he didn't come back as long as I was watching it because I also had a prop bet on him. So
Oh.
I won that one bet that I texted you guys today,
Mm-hmm.
but I lost the next one because I had AJ Brown plus I had AJ Brown over 5 catches.
Dang.
And so if I would have hit that one too, then that one I think that one was higher. I want to say that was $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were
Right.
just
I was like,
screaming at
please
the
come back.
TV,
Please come back.
where is he?
Yeah. I was like, all right, time to go to bed. I can't watch this anymore.
Yeah.
Um, it
Yeah,
was,
at halftime
yeah.
I was like, it looks like the Eagles might lose. They weren't even playing like
Yeah, it
bad.
was
It was just the
yeah,
Commanders were
30 for
playing
600.
good.
Yeah, no,
It was
no, they did.
shocking.
They and so the Commanders are about to get Chase Young back too. So,
Oh,
which I like he is like one of the best defensive players in the league.
oh
Um,
wow. Like is he like
so
quarterback? Cornerback?
no, I think he's a defensive end. So he's on the front line, right? So they're already top 5 in like run defense, and they're doing it with this rookie kid and then this other guy. And so like when he comes back, their defense is going to be incredible. Um,
Yeah.
so as long as they can keep like their offense going, I think I think the Commanders are a sneaky playoff team for that division.
Yeah, Evan will be excited for that.
Yeah. Well, because like the Cowboys, they aren't actually good, and neither are the Giants. And so, like the Eagles, we thought they were great. It's really interesting that that division and then the AFC East, the Patriots, like the Patriots are one game out behind the Bills.
Wow. Because
You know,
the Bills lost to the Jets.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they just lost again.
So,
I don't know if
I
that's
mean, that
divisional
whole
advantage.
like everybody's like, are the Jets good? Like they might be good because they're pretty tough play and they have a decent record. Um, like the Patriots are probably the worst team in that division, and all of them are like you wouldn't want to play them in the first round, the
Yeah.
playoffs. But
Yeah.
we shall see. I'm gonna try to not unplug all my internet again today.
With your foot.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I have a.
what do you have to do from this?
Oh, I have to do that video that we
Uh,
found.
yeah,
So
the
you have to write.
TikTok.
You have to write
Nice.
a penalty that I have to read,
Yep.
and then hopefully I'll remind you next week, and we'll do it like hopefully at night, so we can do you eating a lemon, and I'll dress up and do that video. And then hopefully Chris will do the
Yep.
ice thing by then.
Yep.
Oh, actually, next
Well, the
week.
next
Oh no, we'll have 1 week, and then you'll be up here for Thanksgiving.
no, I'm up there next week.
Yeah, I know, but
Sorry, you'll have this weekend? Yeah, yeah, sorry. So we'll be able to do it in person.
yeah, yep.
So you're picking us up at 3 in the morning on Wednesday.
I don't think so. I have to run a
Yeah.
5 mile race the next day, so
Yeah, but isn't that early?
yeah, in the morning.
Right. So
Stay
you'll
up.
be like full awake for the no, go to bed at like 7.
Oh yeah, that's true. I could do that. Is your flight
Yeah.
really that early?
No. I have no idea when it is.
So it could be that
Okay.
early. Yeah. So I have a question. The fantasy footballers, they always like talk about the teams and why they just don't understand why coaches do certain things, and I don't get it
Yep.
either because it seems like because the teams that they are saying that for are losing, and they don't do the things.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious if you have any idea what they're thinking when they do stuff like that.
Like what?
Like I can't think of what was an example they had. Oh, yeah, like the Colts. They fire their head coach, replace him Jeff
Yep.
Saturday, and then Jeff Saturday starts Matt Ryan after the other coach didn't want to start the other guy, but the apparently like the head
Oh,
people
says
wanted.
Jeff Saturday. So because Jeff Saturday gets one chance to maybe be a coach in the NFL, right? And it's an incredible, like, everybody was upset because he's never coached in the NFL, not even in college. He's only coached in high school, right?
Yeah,
So Jeff Saturday is like, well, how do we win this game? And he's looking at Ellender like, this guy sucks. Like, at least Matt Ryan could win us the game. And
yeah.
so I'm going to try and win.
I think that
That,
they were saying that the reason why the other guy got fired is because he didn't want to play Ellinger, and the high like the general manager or whatever was making him do that. So that's what I don't get. Like that they just flipped back
yeah.
to Matt Ryan. That was one example. I
I
can't
mean,
think
you
of
never
another.
know. You never know what the reasons are. And so like the other side, the only other insight I have is like I do know some billionaires and they are like they're not you couldn't get insight into what they're thinking. They're
Yeah,
not human. Like you have no idea what is going on. So like for the owners to fire them because X, Y, and Z is like it couldn't be that. It might be that like the coach said something that the guy looks stupid in his outfit today. Like it could be as little as that, or it could be as big as like this guy wants to burn everything to the ground and start over, and so he's got to fire this coach and kind of get rid of other people. And maybe was hoping if I put this guy in who's just a TV analyst, will really tank, and then I will get a better draft pick. You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah. I can't think of another
Uh,
example right now, but they always complain about Cliff Kingsbury being a terrible coach and his
well, that's coaching. I mean, you're talking about ownership with the Colts, but Cliff
yeah
Kingsbury is, yeah, no, they think he's a terrible coach because on paper, like that team should be way better than it is. But I think that they're discounting like Kyler Murray is lucky, not good. You know, the he is you spread out points.
I mean, you mean like
You
with
spread
it?
out points.
What does that mean?
You need to change this slide. Just change this change this
Oh,
slide.
yeah, I did that on purpose last time.
Okay. Yeah. Gross.
I was like, what do you mean by he
Uh,
spreads out points?
no, like Cliff Kingsbury might be fine, but the problem is like there's these analytics, there's all these things that go into it, but coaches are just one like they don't do a good job. The reason Bill Belichick is the greatest coach of all time is because he makes his game plans off of his personnel. And the requirements at the Patriots are that you're smart enough to be able to adapt your playbook, right? Like when I played basketball in college, we got these like books that had all of our plays, and we had to memorize all of the plays. And so like even me who only played like 2 minutes a game, we'd go in and you had to know all the spots that you needed to go to. And so, but we had the same playbook every single year because our coach was somebody who was like, this stuff works and we don't necessarily have like the talent and or whatever, right? And so he's very fixated on like this is how we're doing it, this is how we're doing it. And
Yep.
so, you know, but the other side of it is like a lot of guys aren't capable of extravagant stuff, right? So they have skill or they have athleticism, but the minute you start to like introduce really complicated things, then it falls apart because the brain cells aren't there,
Yeah.
and so like I would imagine that that seems to be one of the problems that the Cardinals have is like they don't have the from Kyler Murray, right? This ability to, hey, we're gonna change things, we're gonna do things this way because he just can't do it, you know.
It could be that. Yeah.
But all right, what do we got here? What's this?
It's just the playoff standings for the two leagues, the keeper and the dynasty league, or dynasties on the left, keepers on the right.
Oh wow, I am in second place.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Hey, you're 6-3. That's good record.
With a tanking team. This league is
I know.
garbage. Garbage, dude.
I was looking, and this league is terrible. Like below me, there's not a lot of good teams.
No. Yeah.
Like
Get
like dad
disrespected, all of you down there.
dad actually has a better team than all these people that are 4 through 7, and I think
Yep.
he'll jump up to fifth or whatever. He just beat Josh right here,
Yep.
so he'll jump up above him. And I think Wooly lost too. Wooly and Chris lost.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, let's see. Which one is that? The Dynasty League?
Yeah.
Oh, I just lost in that league.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Okay. So I
So
don't think I'm still. I
you'll
lost
jump.
by 3
You'll
points because AJ Brown
Yeah, you'll be in third
died.
then,
Yep.
because I think Connor
Let's
lost.
see. Standings. No, Connor won.
Oh,
So I'm in fourth now.
dang. You could start tanking all the
Yeah,
way down.
right. I mean, that was the whole point from the beginning. But like Luke's team in this league is really good. You know,
Yeah.
the he's just got like he. So the problem with this league is like the teams are massive, and so he has players that you would want to start in any league that he can start in his like.
His flex spots.
He doesn't have any gaps, right?
Yeah.
I've got gaps. You've got gaps. Connor's got a lot of gaps. Connor's been trading his team away,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Man,
um, but the softest league, that one, there's no way I don't win that league.
it'd take a
No
crazy,
way.
crazy, terrible game for you to lose.
Right. It'd have to be like in the championship. I scored 172 points against you,
Yeah.
who only scored 69 points.
Yeah. My, yeah, I
Yeah.
played Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who
Yep.
got 0
Yep.
points. And yeah, my
Yep.
team's not,
Like
none of my team did
Luke's
well.
team just lost to one of Andrew's teams.
Jeez.
So,
Isn't Luke in
yeah.
first? Not
Yep.
anymore.
Right. He might still be.
He's third now.
No, yeah. No, he's third. Yep. Right. Because I'm in first. Because my team is the best.
Yeah, I'm not
Woolie's
making the
team
playoffs.
is in second. No. No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't even think trading for a keep. Like, I don't even have things to trade for better keepers. I think I'm just gonna have to hope I pick draft like the next crazy
Well, you have
sleeper.
Damian Pierce and you have Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, those are
And
good
so, like,
keepers,
those two keepers, those are great keepers,
but
you
that's
know.
it.
But yeah, everything else you have is not good.
Nope.
Maybe AJ Dillon will matter. Maybe Gus Edwards.
Maybe.
But like Ayuk is a wide receiver 3. Thielen will be cremated after this year.
Yeah, I think he'll.
And then
I
DJ
think he'll be
Moore has
done.
been a disaster.
He has. He's been incredible
Yep.
or a disaster.
Yeah. Right. Right. Like my team is the best, and then also next year, like I get to have incredible keepers.
Yeah,
Um,
you got tough keepers to pick. Well, not
right.
really.
I'll have to trade. So yeah, I mean, I'd be open to taking Waddle back for like
He was a
some
second round
keepers for
pick
you.
though.
No, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't keep them. I'd just use them
Oh,
to win this year. But like, I could send you, right? Like Waddle's a second round pick, so he's not like a steal as a keeper.
yeah.
Um,
The keeper league is so difficult.
it's hard. Yeah.
It's way more. I think it's
Um,
way more difficult than Dynasty because Dynasty you just have this massive team of.
well, Dynasty is the easiest to play. It's the easiest to play. It's the hardest to be good in, but you're not like you don't have to pay attention to waiver wires. You know,
No, nope.
everything is sucked up already. You know, and then in the draft, like it's always you just getting lucky in the draft. You know, unless you're in like the top 5 picks.
Yeah,
So you got to make trades in Dynasty, I guess, but that's just in your teams. I mean, we have 30 players on every team, so you got 300 guys are picked up in this league. It's ridiculous.
it is.
In keeper, you're just looking at holding 5 people, and then you only get 5 bench spots. So
Yeah,
uh, it
you
is
can't.
it's tough.
It is. And then you can't keep like you have to have the picks to keep them too, and people trade picks away and if you have two people in the same waiver or you picked up waivers that are really good, you can't keep both of them.
Right. Yep. Oh yeah. No. Keeper is our best league as far as like how difficult it is and how entertaining it is. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'd
and
be
I'm
open to
trashing it.
right, your team is definitely a rebuild team.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
send
but
you
I
over
like
a
that.
trade
That's the
right
thing is like
now.
rebuild. I don't even know what rebuild means in a keeper league because you only can keep 5 people. So
Well,
it's
right,
not
but
really
you
a
also get to
rebuild.
draft again,
Yeah,
right?
so I got to get
No, you
picks.
rebuild. So like in the reason my keeper team will be is like set up really well is because I have Justin Jefferson as like a seventh round pick,
Yeah,
and then I also have Herbert as a 16th round pick, and so
the
and now I have
quarterback
Goddard.
or Khalil.
Yeah, no, the quarterback.
Yeah,
Um, so like, and now it looks like Rashad White might be somebody who uh like I'll want to keep as a running back that's good. But one thing that was like helpful is I kept Leonard Fournette from last year,
hmm
and he's like I don't know, he's a top 10 running back or was,
yeah.
and
It's 13 now.
um
Uh, yeah,
yeah, and so like I got to keep him in a seventh round pick or something like that. So that is like a big advantage. So then when you're drafting, I can get so much more value out of the draft. Now the top let's say 50 players are gone because it's a keeper, but you get to take like better risks on things.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do this draft.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to get picks and get a few good keepers. I have a few couple
I
good
think I
keepers.
think you could get a lot for Waddle. It sucks that he just had that game,
Yeah,
but
I think. Oh, but when is the trade deadline? It's got to be week 12. They would
uh,
have announced it was this week if it was this week, or maybe they will.
it's on the thing. Real life trade deadline already happened.
No, I'm saying for fantasy. Man,
Oh
bad
yeah,
pitches.
it's just in settings. I'm
Yeah.
going second.
Okay.
I think I went first last time.
Ba da 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 da. Christian McCaffrey's playing the Cardinals. Man, Derrick Henry had a good game last week. Probably won't happen again.
Yeah, because
Austin Eckler
that's
is
how
on
he
a
is.
terrible team, but he does
But he's
incredible.
incredible.
He's playing the Chiefs. That'll be rough, especially because he's the only person on their team that gets passes.
Right.
Uh, should I just go wide receiver?
It's tough,
Uh,
you know.
I'll go. I'll go. Yeah, I'll go Diggs.
Oh, and Stephon Diggs, huh?
Yeah, he can't be bad
Okay.
2 weeks in, or he wasn't bad, but he's got to be really good next week after they lost. They're gonna
Yeah.
kill the Browns. Oops. I hope you didn't want to pick David Montgomery.
No. I gotta wait for you to pick this other team four though.
Yeah. I'm trying to pick all of them. Oh, who'd you pick?
Yeah. Kelsey. I have to do that. Keenan Allen.
Yeah. Mark Andrews is questionable.
Right. I
Who's
mean,
Lamar
he just
playing?
had 2 weeks off. They're playing Carolina. It's his highest estimated point total for the year.
Justin Fields
He's
playing the
projected to get
Falcons.
29 points.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick Justin
yeah. I
Fields.
mean, wow.
Yeah, he's been
Talk about like
incredible.
going from talk about going from like does this guy belong in the NFL to, oh wait, is this the best fantasy football
Yeah,
quarterback in the league?
I wonder who. Do you know who
Yeah,
has him in a keeper league right now?
I don't.
Because he's probably a low draft, and
I think it's Luke. Mm, he's gonna come down. And also, like nobody gets to rush 150 yards a game and not get injured.
yeah, it is insane.
Yeah,
I think you're up.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go running back, but I don't
Oops.
know.
Hope you didn't want Aaron Jones.
Oof.
I don't think you would pick Aaron Jones. He's a risky pick.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna go with your boy.
Barkley.
Oh, Saquon taking on Detroit.
Oh,
Detroit
I
is
might
stinky.
I might stack Cole Komet with Justin Fields
Oof.
because he doesn't have like a really good wide receiver.
No. Nope.
Cole Komet's been
He
incredible.
does not. Man. So, gosh, Vegas is so bad that I would consider taking. Who's Cincinnati playing? Pittsburgh. Um, man, should I take Cortland Sutton?
Cortland
Uh,
Sutton.
yeah. All
Why
right,
is
so
he
Cooper
picked?
Cup is out for forever.
Yeah, Cooper Cup's
Let's
gone.
see.
You haven't had good luck with
Who's
your wide
Tyreek Hill?
receivers.
What are we? This is week 11,
Yep.
so Tyreek Hill is out.
Dang.
Um, and gosh, I don't know if I want CeeDee Lamb or Justin Jefferson.
You got to stack with Jackson with Jefferson. Oh no, you don't. Never mind.
No, no, no,
I
no.
get those
There's
teams
nobody good
mixed
on
up.
that team. Man, you know who's like, I totally made the mistake of trading them away, but Christian Kirk is sneakily the seventh best wide receiver in football.
Is he really? That's crazy. Oh, you're
Yeah.
on that. Okay.
All right. I'm going to go Justin Jefferson. Just do it.
Oh, I'm going Goddard.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to go Goddard.
Yeah. Even though I feel like
All
Cole
right.
Komet's gonna be crazy good, but
So, like, no, Justin Fields eventually is going to have a bad game. And,
you think he would?
oh, not against
Or
Atlanta. He'll
yeah,
start
not
having
Atlanta.
bad games. So, the other problem with Justin Field is like in fantasy is he's got Atlanta, which will be a great game. And then he's got the Jets, who are good at defense. Green Bay, who knows, he's got the bye. And then when he comes back, he depending on the league you play in, he's got Philly, Buffalo as the next two games for the start of the fantasy football. So you might lose in the first round because of that. But if you can get past it, then he plays Detroit. And he just scored 40 points against Detroit.
Yeah,
And so you might have 40 points to be had in the
in the
championship.
championship,
Wow. Yeah.
if he doesn't get hurt.
All right. So what are we doing on this one?
I didn't think of one. I was
Oh,
just upset that I have to do that stupid dress thing. Do you have any ideas?
I do not.
Hmm. Thanksgiving is next
Who's
week.
wants to buy somebody a brand new car like Mr. Beast?
Yeah. Hey, you know Mr. Beast?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. You know Mr. Beast, but you've never heard of PewDiePie,
Major PewDiePie.
which is crazy. They have the same amount of subscribers, and you've never heard of PewDiePie.
Mr. Beast has stuff at Walmart.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's gonna be the biggest anything in the world. It's insane. Did you see? He
He's
opened a
doing,
restaurant, like a physical place in New Jersey, and it had
yeah,
over 10,000 people show up to it to opening day,
right,
and he
right.
tripled the amount of burgers sold in one day world record that day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
It
insane.
is. It's crazy.
The
Well,
power of
we'll think about it.
yeah. We should
We'll do a follow up one.
a follow up bet.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I was just thinking of a bet, but we can say or just do it next week if we think of one.
Yeah. Yep. We'll
Nice.
write it in into the thing. All
Oh,
right.
into
Send me
the
those
video.
trade requests for Jalen Waddle.
Yeah. Wait. No, I have Jalen Waddle.
I know.
Oh, you want Jalen
No,
Waddle?
give me Jalen Waddle back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll think
And
of
I'll give you
something.
some keepers.
Yep.
Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle, straight up.
When did you draft Justin Jefferson?
10th round.
You would do that straight up? I don't think you would do that. It's not that crazy. I
Car
think just
keeps sending me. Car keeps sending me Ezekiel Elliott and Cortland Sutton for Justin Jefferson.
yeah, the I think the more you play fantasy, the less effect like good running back names has on you. Like Ezekiel Elliott, you're just like he's
Yeah,
garbage this year. It's like it doesn't matter.
yeah,
He's
that guy
Ezekiel
sucks. I
Elliott.
watch him. I
Yeah,
watch. Yeah,
yeah. But
it's
like
where
other
you get
people,
people is their first time playing, their first year where they love football, and then they play fantasy, and so then they see something like, oh, this guy will give me like Leonard Fournette for Austin Eckler. They're equivalents, right? And you're looking at it like Austin Eckler catches like 50 passes a game
yeah,
and is twice as good as Leonard Fournette. But Leonard Fournette like wins games, Austin Eckler doesn't win. And
yeah,
so that's where I think you can get that like name recognition.
yeah,
But yeah, later on you're just like, no, 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 this is fantasy. Like I want the best wide receiver on a garbage team. Like that's what I want.
yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
yeah, like Christian
So
Kirk.
right.
He's a
Yeah.
great
Right.
example of that.
Where Christian Kirk's like, oh, he gets everything because the rest of that team
Hey,
sucks.
you
Or
could
like
do
Amon
like
Ross St. Brown.
if Michael Thomas like played a couple more games, you probably could do like Michael Thomas for Christian Kirk for some people.
Right. Oh, exactly. Right, right. If Michael Thomas was playing, somebody would do that. Or Amon Ross St. Brown. Like those are
Yeah,
two guys that like people are like, why would you want that guy? Like, who is that? He doesn't even win or like
yeah,
whatever. And you're like, yeah, yes,
yeah.
yes.
We gotta find people that like go to I don't know like bars or something where people are watching football and be like, hey, you want to be in a fantasy football league? You've never played
Yeah.
before.
You just hunt people.
Yeah,
As long as you've never played, do you want to? Yeah.
yeah. That would be a good
Alrighty. Let's hear your
strategy to
outro.
implement. Yeah. Thank you for watching the Fantasy Football, softest fantasy football podcast, you baby poopy diapers. Pointing at the camera. And we will see you in the next video. And I'll be wearing a skirt and well, I won't wear it for the video, the whole thing, but there'll be a video of me doing a
We'll
skirt.
start with the video.
Yeah.
That'll be your intro. Do
Yep.
your intro in the skirt,
Yes.
like pre-record it.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good
Yep.
idea.
I want high production value.
Yeah. I'll do like a fade
Like I
in
want
and
to see you on top of a car in the middle of the Rite Aid parking lot,
that's not gonna happen.
where like it's way zoomed out, and then Alex sprints towards you with his phone while also zooming in, and then all of a sudden it's you
There's a
in a
bunch of
skirt.
the funny thing is like there's a bunch of construction going on. So there'd be like
Yes,
construction
that's
workers.
perfect. Yeah, I
Oh
like
man.
it. Good idea. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
That'd be a good punishment. Do that again.
Yep.
All right.
Again.
Yeah, because I have to do it
Oh,
for
in the
this week.
construction field.
So maybe again, or you'd have to do
Wah wah wah.
it.